All right, guys. Good morning. It's about 11 o'clock here, the 1st of November. Coming off a nice night last night. Um, Came through with the Hornets as a home dog, getting 7 points against the Spurs. Lost on the Pistons. Probably won't be betting them too often. They were up like 7 or 8. Started the fourth quarter, proceed to lose. And the Jazz were able to take care of business. So 2-1 night. It's good. Nice bounce back from the rough opening day for NBA. Only one NBA game on the schedule, but I'm going to break down football games and the lone NBA game. I'm just going to get going here. The first play I was looking at, Chargers Chiefs. Chargers were kind of a standout play for me. Just both teams in a huge rut. Chiefs are even worse off than the Chargers. I know the home team has owned Thursdays historically against the spread. And the home team has failed to cover the last 2 Thursdays in a row, so I think a cover is due there. Not that that's the deciding factor, but Chargers have been playing like crap. They should be ready to go against an opponent they know very well. They've already beaten up on them once this season. A little more action on the side of the Chargers. When I look on the covers consensus, the action looks about split. I don't know how anybody could back the Chiefs right now. It's also hard to back the Chargers. I know a lot of people are burned by them right now, since they were such a popular pick to beat the Browns over the weekend. But just based on how bad the Chiefs are and the matchup history between these two teams, especially in San Diego and earlier this season, the Chargers they're on my radar. Let's just put it that way. I'm not super high on it, but it's on my radar. Next game we got Ohio Bobcats against Eastern Michigan. I think they're the Eagles. Ohio, they have the trends favoring them. They used to be a good ATS bet, not lately. They failed to cover their last 4 games in a row. They're coming off somewhat of an upset loss, their first loss of the season in a game they should have won, or at least gone to overtime, but bad clock management led them to their first loss. So now they're back home to face the doormat of the MAC. There's no question Ohio wins this game. They should be pretty pissed about their first loss. And Eastern Michigan doesn't really even have much time to prepare for this road game, only 4 days. So I don't like Ohio's inability to put teams away, like Akron and Buffalo, but they should be able to win this game by 20. You got some early RLM on Eastern Michigan. It's kind of a red flag, but they are so bad that, we have 2 teams with the worst defenses tonight, Eastern Michigan and Miami. So both teams give up a shitload of yards, but Eastern Michigan, they're just really bad. So. My gut says Ohio. The trends say Ohio. They're coming off their first loss. I think they're due for a cover after 4-game ATS slide. It has me thinking Ohio's the play. It's on my radar right now. Medium confidence on that one. The next college football game, we have Virginia Tech at Miami. This is a tough game. Both teams coming off a bye. The winner of this game has a good shot at winning the ACC Coastal Division Championship, or at least they'll be on a path to win that. The Hokies have a stellar record on Thursday. Everybody knows they're like 22-4 in November. So they have a lot of trends going for them. They used to be a good road team. I know they've lost their last 6 road games, but and this is the worst team the Hokies have had in a while. So that's a little worrisome. Miami gets their quarterback back. It should be a nice boost for them. They have the 116th worst defense out of 120 FBS teams. Miami gives up on average like 500 yards per game. So Tech should be able to do whatever they want on offense. Miami's getting a little love from the betting public. I've been reading something about some locker room riff with Al Golden. I don't know. There's a lot of question marks in this game. I did see this though. Miami's 4 losses have been to K-State, North Carolina, Notre Dame, and Florida State. So all these teams with a combined record of 22-4. It's a tough call here. Low confidence play on the Hokies -1.5. I'm not loving it, but it's on my radar, like I said. The only NBA game we're looking at is Spurs Thunder. Spurs playing back to back. They didn't give it their all yesterday, which was why I bet the Hornets as a home dog, because this is a big game for them. Spurs jumped off the page to me. Both teams have a lot of positive trends, so whatever. It's kind of, it's not really a big factor there. But this game for me is about revenge. Being up 2-0 in the playoffs and then blowing it is bad. So motivation is in the Spurs' favor. No more Harden, and that's going to hurt the Thunder big time, especially seeing how good he was with Houston yesterday. I see Ginobili sat out yesterday, so I think he's going to play today. Even if he doesn't, it's not the end of the world, but I think he plays. Tony Parker said he's going to play, so it's not Popovich making the statement, but it's if Parker says he's going to play, he might play. There's a good chance he plays, but it's not the deciding factor. But the main thing is the Thunder are going to miss Harden. Kevin Martin can't guard anybody. He can score some points, but he hasn't had any time to practice with the team. Jeremy Lamb's a rookie. I'm pretty confident in this play. It's a big game for the Spurs. It's on TNT. It's a revenge game. Spurs are money at home. The public really seems to like the Thunder getting to 2 points or whatever it is. I'm going to go ahead and make the Spurs my first elite NBA play here. So, second game of the season for the Spurs, but I just think they get this win on TNT. If the books thought Thunder were going to win, they probably would have made them a slight favorite, like -1, or at least a pick. But given the Thunder at plus money is a red flag, especially with the revenge factor. So, like I said, Spurs are the elite play of the day. That's a top pick for me. And I'm not sure if the Chargers or Ohio are going to be a top play. Just like like a 2. So I'm a little indifferent right now. My main focus is just playing the Spurs tonight. I'm really confident in that bet. Probably just go one play today and just hammer it good. So anyway, good luck tonight, guys. And we'll go get them. Okay.